It's your girl Shay Shay MUA. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I just want to send a shout out to all you beautiful ladies that took the time out to send in your requests. Very helpful, because Lord knows I'd be all over the place. So this will give me a nice timeline to kind of help you guys figure out how to do certain things. So thank you so much. So today I am going to start off with how to contour. It's really, really easy. I know coming from me, you probably like, whatever, honey, you know how to do makeup. But anyway, it's really very simple. And the principle to me, because everybody has their own definition, but contouring is basically slimming your face, like making your face look you know, like that. So we're gonna get started. The products I will be using are, of course, my Anastasia, but you can use any product you like. You know, these are just products that I like. So everybody's on a budget, a different budget. So you go and pick out what's best for you. Just remember your dark shades, your medium shades, your light shades. So whatever works for you is fine. But however, I am going to use my Contour Cream Kit by Anastasia. It looks like this, and as you can see, I've used this one down to the bone, but I do have another one. But this is so great. Like, I absolutely love this palette. And I also have the powder rendition, which looks like this. As you can see, I've been using this bad boy too. So, and I almost forgot, I use Anastasia. This is in the concealer shade 3.75. And I use this to really just bring out my T-zone. So this is what it looks like. But let's get started. So basically, I start out, and I love using my fingers. So I think fingers are like the best for applying concealer. On the cheeks or whatever works for you. Fingers are great because it helps you get in there, you know. So basically what I do, I will take my darker shade, which is chocolate, and I just simply put that. I always say where your hairline is, and I just bring it and I just blend it in. Okay. You see that, don't you? Ooh, fire. And then I do the same for the other side. And as you can see, this side is already slimming. I don't know if you can tell, but that cheekbone is like glistening, okay? So then I do the same for the other side, hairline, well, sideburn. And I just blend it in. I don't know if you can tell by the before frame, but as you can see, my face is kind of slimming inward. But so you've already seen what I've done. Sideburn, sideburn. Then I also take the same shade and I go right below my ear, downward underneath. And I just blend that in with my fingers. And I do the same for this side, right underneath, bring it downward, blend it in, okay? So it's kind of reshaping my face. And so then I also take the same shade, chocolate, and I just dab it here. And I bring it down. And I'm just blending it in with my finger, blending it in. So you can already see how my face is starting to come in and how the contour is shaping my face, leaving the T-zone area bright and vibrant, and the contour is closing in. So I'm going to take the same shade chocolate and do the same for this side. Blend it in to the hairline, blend it right above the brow, just blend everything in. then I take it and blend a little in the middle. So you want that your T-zone, you want that T-zone area to pop. Okay, so you see that? I've used the cream, and never mind this side, it's a little darker, but however, once I blend it with the powder, it'll just remove it all. Or I could simply just fill it in a little more. To contour my nose, I will use cinnamon, which is slightly a lighter shade, because I don't want my nose so defined. It's already narrow, and even so, you don't want it to look too dramatic. You just want something subtle enough. So I'll just get a little bit on my finger, and then I'll put it right here and just blend. You see how this side is kind of inward? That's exactly what contouring does. It slims your nose. And I go here, blend, blend. So you can see it slightly. It's not too heavy because that's not the look that I'm going for. I want something to look natural and together. After I've used my cream contour palette, I then take my Real Techniques buffing brush and just blend it in. So it doesn't look so harsh. Okay. Just blending it in before I put the actual powder on. So then once I put the powder on, you're using the same colors that you use as the cream to set your cream contour. You're gonna use your powder that matches that coat. So I'm gonna put chocolate here. See that? Then I'm gonna take chocolate, put chocolate in all the areas where I place chocolate. Okay? If that makes sense. And I'm just buffing into my skin. And I know y'all can tell, or y'all probably couldn't tell, I have on one eyelash. And that's because I'm gonna show you how to put on a lash. But y'all probably didn't even see that. But anywho, continue to go in. Buffing that powder in to set that cream. Just remember, in every area that you place your contour, make sure that the powder itself matches that same tone. So we use the chocolate for cheek to cheek, which is your sideburn. Here, underneath, here, underneath. Let's get to this nose. So basically, you want to brighten this T-zone, and what it does is just makes everything pop, like just pop out at you, like, you know. So that's what we want. Yes, that's what we want. So what I simply do is I take just a little bit. Okay, I have to bring this mirror up because I don't want to mess it up. And I just go down the center of my nose, like so. Then right above the lip, chin area, and then you want to bring it on up. Bring it on up. And many say make it a tree. It's like you're drawing a tree. And then after that, you see that? It looks crazy right now. You're gonna see what I'm doing. So after I've done that, I'm just going to blend this in with my beauty blender. Like mesh it in there real good. And you see how this area just lifted? You see how it just lifted? That's what you want. And then I go in and I set it with my banana powder and let it bake. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so I just take a little bit. I usually use well, let me go ahead. So I just take a little bit, just step it on there like that, and then I just take it and let that sit for a while. As they say, let it bake. I just say let it sit. But let that bake. Blend it in there like that. Then we just gonna pretend that I've let this sit on for about 3 minutes at the most, or at least until I'm done doing my highlighting and all that stuff. So I then take my Real Techniques brush, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know which one this is, but it looks like this. And then I'm gonna just dust off the excess powder. After I've done that, I then take my Prep and Prime by MAC. I don't know if you can see this, because there it is. I then take my Prep and Prime and then I just spray it on my face. I'm setting it. It smells so good. But yeah, let that get in there. See that glow? That's what you want. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really hope that this was helpful for you. Everybody has their own style of how they go about doing things, and I just try to do the best I can to make it easy as possible for you to understand exactly how it goes. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. And also, if you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe, and I'll be showing the next tutorial on how to do an ombre lip. If you would like to see how that goes, subscribe and go to the next channel. Until next time, keep smiling.